Hello, leaders. Hey, this is Paul Grau, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that equips leaders and entrepreneurs to achieve their greatest potential. This show is sponsored by Current Leadership Coaching, and they help entrepreneurs excel as leaders so they can create super teams. Find out more about them at currentleadershipcoaching.com. Hey, hope you're doing great today. And all this week, we are talking about negotiating and some negotiating skills that will surely set you up for success whenever you find yourself in a negotiation situation, which for a leader is fairly often. Today, I want to talk about what I would consider to be the most important rule of negotiating. As a matter of fact, if you don't follow this rule, man, all bets are off the table, as the other side's going to be ticked off at you and probably be out to just win at all costs in a negotiation. So, the most important rule is this: never offend or insult the other party. Now, I know this may seem obvious, but you'd be surprised by how many people I've seen enter a negotiating meeting with a real chip on their shoulder and just looking meaner than all get out. So again, don't offend or insult the other side in any way, shape, or form. I mean, just think about how your attitude changes about a person if they insult or offend you. You may get defensive or standoffish or even ignore the other person altogether. And let's face it, when you want a favorable outcome in a negotiation, you want the other side to be in a good mood and willing to openly talk about the situation being negotiated. So, when you first arrive at the negotiation room, I would suggest you start off with some friendly small talk. Shake hands or fist bump or maybe even elbow bump each other since we're in the COVID distancing, or maybe give each other an air high five from a distance, but greet the other side with a smile. A smile in negotiation rooms can go a long way. Then start with some common icebreaker discussion. Ask them how they are doing and how their day is going. Or talk about the weather or anything you can think of to break the tension that may be in the room. Allow them to see you as an everyday person. And don't forget to say their name as often as appropriate. Remember the old Dale Carnegie quote, "The sweetest thing a person ever hears is their name." Now, whatever you talk about, ensure it's something that lightens the mood and puts everyone at ease. Today's challenge is to take notice of how other people greet you and others whenever they enter a room or pass each other. Pay close attention to their body language and ask yourself if their body language is friendly and positive, or if it's stiff and possibly negative. Body language goes a long way in the initial establishing of rapport, and it's never too late to begin to observe, learn, and improve on this. Hey, I want to tell you about a very special announcement that is going to rock your leadership world. Current Leadership Coaching is opening up their very own leadership training site that will offer leadership training, group coaching, and a community of like-minded leaders who want to continuously grow their leadership skills just like you do. This site will open up on my birthday, this Wednesday, October 14th, and the availability window to get in will only be about a week long or until October 21st. If you are interested in more info or if you want to get on the waiting list to hold your spot, please go to currentleadershipcoaching.com/current. That's CURRENT. And you can also find a direct link to that page in today's show notes. Hey, as always, we greatly appreciate you for listening, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Until tomorrow, run to your challenges.